Good morning, everybody. How we doing this morning? Beautiful May day. We're just getting our animals taken care of this morning. I've already taken care of the sheep and the chickens. They really didn't have much to do. But I wanted to get the cattle some fresh food laid down. And then we had a little bit of rain this morning. Not a whole bunch, but enough just to kind of mess things up a little bit, you know. I better put a little bit more in the back there. Just enough to kind of mess things up a little bit and make things goopy. But I thought for sure we would be harvesting right now, but no, unfortunately, we are not. We are not even close at the moment to harvesting. I mean, we are, but we're not. We're probably still another month off. We had a little bit of rain that kind of slowed everything down. And, yeah, it's made things a little bit harder for us. But it's not the end of the world. We'll be okay in the long run. But I'm just, like I said, I've just been sitting here doing a little feeding. All of our animals are looking pretty good. We've had some sales. We sold off some. Oh, it's full. There we go. We sold off some of our animals. Sold off some baby chickens. Sold off a couple of the bulls and some of the goats that we've been raising to make a little bit of money, but at the same time, we're also we had to buy a weeder, and we had to buy two different types. We had to buy one for our soybean crop, and then also one for our potatoes. So today we're gonna, well, my word, am I just having that much trouble backing today? I guess so. Anyway, well, come on. Lord Almighty, I guess it's going to be one of those days. So we're going to get all that taken care of and do a little weeding. Get this disconnected. Now, I've also gone through and I've cleaned most everything up. I've started work on the pickup truck and the one tractor. I'm nowhere close to being done. I mean, not even close. Oh, it's on that side. Whoops. Well, that's okay. We'll just back down and shoot it in there. I think we can at least accomplish that, even though my backing skills need some love. Little short wheelbase thing here, short tongue. Okay, let's see if we can get this done. Sorry there, Mr. Cow, or Mrs. Cow. Go ahead and we'll get this filled up. Back up a little bit more, help you out there. Shoot it clear in the back. There we go. I think one bale will be enough for today anyway. Oh, well, nope, it's going to be enough because that's it. It's done. Awesome. Well, we'll get this back in there again, and then we'll be time for weeder to get the weeder out. And I think we're going to start with the potatoes, and then we'll go to the soybeans. I think that'll be the logical choice. Oh, I hit my bales. Yep, it's going to be one of those days. I can tell already. There, that's better. That way. Okay. And I see this tractor is almost due for a service. We haven't done one in a while, and I'm sure we're going to need to do that here soon. But the type of weeder that we bought. Okay, let's see here. I think we can use. Well, I haven't serviced this yet. And but I did get it sprayed off, and I've started working on some of the paint. It's looking pretty good. At least I think it is. But here's what we need for the potatoes is this one right here. And then this one over here is what we're going to use for the soybeans. I guess we're just going to have to use the Iker here. I think that should be good enough. Whoa! There it goes. Okay, we got the weeder on. And this one, you know, it doesn't take a whole bunch of power. The other one will probably either have to use the Massey Ferguson or, well, I'm not sure. One of them. Okay. But we got just a few little weeds that have grown in here or there, and we need to take care of them before they get too bad. There we go. We'll center this up over the rows. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. Back here, drop this down. We'll see if it does the job. I think it'll get it done. Because all we're doing is just, you know, pulling it out between the rows and making sure that it's kind of floating a little bit. So it's definitely still a little goopy. Lift that up. Now all we got to do is just turn around and do it again. But pretty simple job. I'm going to get right on it here, and I'll see you when we're done here in just a few moments. Alrighty, there we are. We are basically done here. I just got to line up on the outside edge where the tractor missed in a few places. And we'll get it And then, yeah, that'll be it. We will have successfully cleaned up this field and gotten all the weeds out of it. So that won't be too bad of a deal. Now, I know it don't line up perfectly. They didn't have one that would. But we got what we could afford anyway. But I'll go ahead and get this put away. We'll get the other weeder and we'll get over there and get those soybeans done. And then I think we'll do a little bit of haying because we can make a few hay bales off of, let's see here, kind of try to straighten this up, make it as neat as possible. Oh, there we go. But we're going to do a little bit of haying over there by our, this one might be a little tougher. I brought it in with Fent, but we might have to do it at an angle. Yeah, there we go. Let's look here real quick. Okay. I think we can get at least maybe 1 or 2 bales from this over here, cutting this tall grass down. Maybe 1 or 2. I mean, it's not a whole bunch, but, you know, if we can clean it up a little bit, I'll try. I'd rather do that than nothing at all. Okay, let's head over to our soybeans. We got all this fancy equipment, and yeah, I'm using older tractors to do most of the work because it's, I don't know, it's just a little bit more fun for me. At least I think it is anyway. I think these older tractors add value. Whoa. Shoot, I overshot where I was supposed to be. Look at that. Well, at least I think they add value to everything, you know? They make it more fun for me. These nice old classics. And maybe once I get the get everything serviced up, we can use some of the others too. Okay, so this weeder works a little bit different. It just goes along and pulls the weeds directly out. So we're just going to go around the outside edge and go to town. I see it's even pulling up some of the grass on the outside edge. So it's got to be a pretty good weeder. But we'll go ahead, get the weeds out of this field, and I'll see you here in just a few. All right, everybody. Well, I think that about does it. I think we've gotten all those weeds out of here. Oh, it's a straight shot across. I got to remember that. Little tricky seeing those weeds in that Milo. I kept calling it soybeans for some reason, but that's Milo that we planted there. So I don't know why I keep doing that, but yeah, it's Milo. Anyway, that wasn't too bad at all. I think we'll get this parked away back over here. Oh, wait a minute. Where am I going? This thing goes back over here. And I think we can get it back in there where it was. If I just drive a little better. Story of my life, driving a little better, you know. Okay. Let's get back over here. Actually, we're going to put the Iker away. We've done enough with the Iker today. It's a little noisy, a little hard on the ears. There we go. And we'll go ahead and we'll reuse the Massey again here. And we're going to go mow that down and do our field work with the Massey here. Now, like I said, we're going to ted this up and we're going to turn it into hay. Even though we got plenty of hay, it's just I think the yard would look better. I went ahead and mowed the front yard. Got it cleaned up and mowed down the other day before the rain. I see it's already growing. Sure would be nice to have another shed just for hay equipment, you know? Okay. Whoops. Having issues there. Not normal. Oh, well, wait a minute. It's me. So, yeah, it's normal. Anyway. Okay, fold. Yeah. And away we go. Let's see, can we unfold and lower this down this close? Yeah, we can. Okay. Well, like I said, we're going to go ahead and mow this area right here down around it just because I think it's going to make it look nicer and neater. We'll have to ignore this little bit right here. But we can always get that later. Maybe we can bring the weed whacker down here and do that with the weed whacker. But my main thing is just to clean this area up a little bit. Get some of this grass out of here. Yeah, I think that'll help. We might as well make use of it. I mean, it's our property in our area, and it's, well, kind of free grass for us. Although, I think it's going to be a little bit more difficult. I don't want to get too far into those trees. Let's see if we can't just kind of run in here. Take another swipe. Yeah, that's looking real good. And maybe one more. One more little swipe through there ought to do it, I think. Better call that good right there. We've taken quite a bit of grass down, cleaned up our yard a little bit. I think that's pretty good. So now we can put this away, and we don't need to windrow it because it's, you know, kind of small area. Get this backed in here. Well, unfold. No. Unfold. There we go. Being a little slow today, like the person that's driving. You know what? We've still got... Let's have a look here. We've still got 369 hay bales. And over here we've got... Oh, plenty of silage. Let's go ahead and just turn that into silage. Because we use more silage than we do hay in the long run. So we've already got this loaded up with grass. We might as well continue what we're doing and put the grass in here. I don't believe it's going to hurt nothing. Maybe we can fill out a bale or two. Yeah, look at there. We're almost got one bale out of this already. I think we'll maybe get 2 bales. You know, it's not a lot of ground, not a lot of area, but we'll get turned around here. I mean, there's just it seems like a waste if we don't try to harvest at least a little of it. Maybe we can go on the inside track this time. And really, this tractor isn't quite up to the task of what it's doing. It can do it, it's just a little underpowered for this baler, but, you know, for no more than we're doing, I think it'll be okay. Now this might be a little tricky right there. Can we pull it off and get all of it? I think so. I think we're going to end up with just a little over 2 bales. Just barely. So that calculation actually came out pretty good. Yep, just a hair bit over 2 bales. Well, there we go. We got her taken care of. That wasn't bad at all. Wasn't bad at all. I'm sure we're going to need the mower first, so I guess we'll put this over here. And then we'll back this in here and we should be good to go. Okay, so I've had an idea for a while and I'm going to run it past y'all. And you can tell me what you think. It'll be a little bit because I'm ahead on episodes, but it'll be a little bit. I am going to, or I'm thinking about putting a shed here on this open area that we have. I can't get rid of that. We've tried moving it around and it's just stuck in there real bad. But I've thought about putting a shed right here to house all of our tractors, all of our antique tractors. And then also, I have thought for extra room, I'll take these hedges out right here to make it so we can drive larger equipment this way. Instead of making that tight corner over there, I'll just do that. Another thing, I think I'll go ahead and spend the money to have these other trees over here removed and all these bushes, and go ahead and have them take all of this out and extend the field on up right through here, so that this field over here is then joined clear back into this corner, all the way back into here. Because see, all this ground right here is it's not getting used. It's just trees and wasted area. So tell me what you think. Some of it I'm probably going to go ahead and do. Others I might wait for your opinion. But yeah, let me know. Let me know. I want to maximize anything and everything that I can. Yeah, that looks a lot better. We got all those weeds out of there. Cattle are looking good. Little shed over there to put all of our antiques in. That way they can just kind of stay in their own little area. Yeah, I think so. And, you know, one nice thing, if we do take those trees out over there, we'll get the wood chips off of it. We can sell the wood chips for money. But, like I said, let me know anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.